Well, hey yo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into our 71st stream where we're going to be playing a little bit of Spelunky. It is a late night sleepy mana stream, but even more so it is a sneaky mana stream because, well, it's Thursday. But I just kind of started feeling the urge to play some Spelunky, and I thought it might be the best thing to do to just go ahead and sneak a little stream in. Oh, look at those. I never really realized there were all these bats that flew through. I guess I've never stared at this screen long enough. Anyway, I hear that Fizz is on her way back from some music. Bob's in chat. Delta, hello Delta, with the Kappa and the darn, which I still don't really understand. And Bob says, just saying, to boldly drop is a split infinitive. And Fizz says 71st. Wow, I know. Can you believe it? I can barely believe that myself. 71 streams. That's just wild. 71 streams, and here we are. And I am also streaming into one of the new communities that just launched on Twitch today. It's in beta. So now we have the option of streaming both a game and a community. And today I am trying the positivity community because that seems like a good thing. It seems to fit all that we do here. So yes, streaming some positivity. Of course, it's a little bit ironic, I think, as we're playing Spelunky, where, I don't know, it's not necessarily known for people always being happy because it is a tough as nails game. If you haven't seen me play this before, and you don't know much about this game, I'll just tell you briefly that it is a procedurally generated game where you have different levels that have different types of environments, and your goal is to get out of each of the levels. There is an exit somewhere, usually further down, and once you do that and you go through 4 different stages of 4 levels each, then eventually you can beat the game. Now on stream I have not yet beaten this game, so we'll see what happens. Delta, what resource pack is this, Kappa? Fizz, it's a new mining pack for deep down mining. Exactly. You'll also notice that I rescued the quote damsel in this case. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Can I do it? Let me see. Help and options. Let's see. I think I can change this. Yes. Okay. These are the options for the damsel style. You can see that there's actually the classic damsel, the male damsel, the pug damsel, and then you have the options of it being random between them. And we are going to use the pug damsel style, which is actually my favorite. For most of you, you probably know why. Because Mana Pug is the best. But anyway, here we go. And Delta says, I'll stick to my faithful 32 with add-ons, thanks. You're missing out. You're missing out. So I think that'll take effect this particular game, but I'm not positive. Okay, let's see. There's a bat up there. Anyway, I'm going pretty slow. I was actually watching a streamer earlier playing this game, and I was just amazed at their speed. It's quite impressive to see someone who really knows what they're doing with this game. I would say I am decent. I'm definitely not an expert. Definitely not. Here we can actually do this. Boom. That worked out pretty well. And, oops. See, little mistakes like that just show that I'm not really all that great. But I do enjoy this game. I really do. Oh, I guess we didn't get the damsel all the way into the exit. Oh well. Alright. And perhaps the next stage might then utilize... There's the pug. Just get a sloppy kiss there. How nice. Alright. Let me just really quickly do one thing. I realized I don't quite have my... Oh, I hope I'm not going to mess everything up by doing this. Hold on a moment. And there we go. Now I can actually see chat a little bit more easily, which is a good thing. And we'll go back to Spelunky. Oh, please do not have crashed. Yes, okay, we're good. And Fizz, isn't that great, the pug? I love the pug in this game. I usually have the pug. Oh, it just makes this even better. Fizz, California is so foggy right now? That's cool. California fog is pretty fun. What's the temperature though? I bet it's actually pretty pleasant right now, evening and all that. I'm going to guess. Let's say, I'm gonna guess low 60s. Is that right? That would be my guess. I'd say up here, boy, actually I have to check and see what the temperature is here. Oh, I really don't like those spiders. Spiders are my least favorite in this game, I'll tell you that. All right, so every time you rescue a quote damsel, then you, or in this case a pug, every time you rescue a pug, you get another point of health. Ooh, 58, nice, right on. Yeah, you get another point of health, and those health points, they continue throughout the entire game, and actually if you lose a health point, then you've lost it for the entire game. Now there are a few ways, and they are not easy, of getting health points. You can rescue the damsel. Oh my gosh, we got the jetpack? Okay, whoa, this just got interesting. I need to really take my time here. Let's buy that, because that's going to help a lot. Can we buy the pickaxe too, or the mattock? We can. All right, we have a really good setup where we could actually get pretty far in this. Oh gosh, even if we drop our mattock, that wasn't the best. We'll get some more gold here. The jetpack is basically the OP best thing you can get in this game. So that's pretty awesome. Bob says it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit, Nana. 33 right now in the old Washington State, Bob says. And yeah, well there you go. That's the weather now. So you knows. So, you know, you and that 58, but it's foggy. I gotta harass you for the weather down there. Yeah, fog though. Fog is tough. I recall driving in some foggy California days, and it is not always the easiest. Ugh. I wants to get the pug. Oh, see, now this is nice too. I can use the jetpack to get up here. Grab some more bombs. We are doing well. Problem being, I really don't think I want to take... Oh! No, get out! No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was really dumb. That was really dumb. Alright, I've got to go back and get the pug. Alright. Oh no. See, that's the problem with this game, you know? Everything's stacked in your favor, and then you make one dumb mistake. Alright, so we're gonna go... Oy. Ugh, I really don't like those plants, but let's see. If we do this, and then we can grab our mattock. Yep, hop, hop, come on. Drop. There we go. Okay, whew, we've done it. And there we are. Whew, boy. Delta says 27 here. That means I win. Golf logic, right? Wow, 27, Delta? Oh my goodness. That is pretty chilly. So do you have any snow or ice right now? Was it a wet day or just a cold one? All right, so we've got 3 health now. I was going to say earlier, another way to get health in this game is to sacrifice the damsel, or perhaps other various characters in the game on this one particular altar, which you did see earlier, actually, as a matter of fact. You can actually eventually get what's called the Cup of Kali, and that... Oh, well, alright, you take the bomb monkey, whatever. Oh, no. You know what? We're just gonna go. That monkey is annoying. Hey, Artie, how's it going? The Cup of Cali, anytime there is any character that has those little drops of ketchup, we shall say, then they go into the Cup of Cali, and then you drink that at the end, and it gives you an extra health point or more. Anyways, that's what that is. I cannot believe our luck this round. Things are going quite well. Oh, monkeys, get away. They're going well, but still. Ugh. These blue frogs are really annoying, and that blue frog is by far the most annoying. So, in fact, can I... Oops, well, that was kind of what I was afraid of. Oh, yeah, all right. Shoot. All right, that works. We'll take it. We'll go with that. Why not? Delta says it snowed for about 5 minutes yesterday. I knew I had to drive when... I knew I had to drive when it did it, of course. Oh, dear. Artie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. Frog, bounce back here. Boop. All right, this... All right, this is interesting. We might use this mattock here, also known as the pickaxe, to do a bit of fancy excavation. All right. Oh, poor Pug. Sorry, Pug. All right, and oh, well, I've just killed the Pug. That seemed like it was unnecessary. Poor Pug. All right, see, and that's a great example of why the rocket pack or the jet pack is so nice. Delta says bees, and Fizz says scary bees. Yes, those are scary bees. You don't really want to be around those scary bees. Let me just say that. All right, so this level is actually really nice with the old jetpack. Really nice. Really nice. And let's see, we can actually... Woo! Not kill the Pug. Excellent. Oh, almost lose our mattock. This isn't bad. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we'll just put that down. Just some treasure, why not? We can always come back for the mattock. I think at this point, health is a higher priority. What have we got going on down here? This is an awkward little thing. Let's see. Oop. All right. All right. So there's that. Let's go back for the mattock. We can do this. Oh, this jetpack is so nice. To have that so early in the run, that was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. That was some fortune favoring us. Delta says, "Mana, rude." What did I do that was rude? And Fizz says, "Ah, poor Pug." Oh, yes, the poor Pug. I feel bad about that poor Pug. Okay. Let's see what we can find in this crate, shall we? Bombs! Excellent. Bombs are very handy. Now, oh boy, okay. That is a really interesting little area. If we had done some things differently, we could have found a secret there. But not today. Okay. It's going pretty well. It's you know, this is where I'm gonna jinx it by saying that it's a good run so far. You do, by the way, have limited jetpack fuel, in case you were wondering. All right, let's do this. Let's put the mattock there. Let's go grab our Pug. And Oop, okay. That's unfortunate for that poor little Yeti. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. Look, little penguin. That's so cute. Let's go grab the mattock. All right, and there we go. Another one down. All right. Man, feeling pretty good about this. Let's see. We've got one more ice level. Oh dear. Oh boy. Okay. I don't love these levels with the extra little dealio here. Okay. Oh. Let's just go for it. We're done. We're out of here. I'll take it. We are in the final level. Hello, Tunnel Man. Oh, I do not have a gold key. Nope, I did not bring the gold key. I brought the mattock instead. Okay, this is where I would say these levels are pretty challenging. Okay, let me just have a sip of water, because I fear that at this point, and thanks for the host, Fizz. I fear at this point I might make some very dumb mistakes. I'm not as good at these levels. So yeah, I'm just gonna shake off any jitters and have a sip of water. All right, so here we go. Fizz says you're welcome. Why, thank you. All right, are we ready? I'm not. By the way, has anyone here played this game before? Out of curiosity. Okay, too bad we don't have the cup. All right, let's. Oi, oi, oi. It's a really good thing we have the jetpack. Oh, the Anubis. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah ha ha. We made it. Okay. That. Whew. Ha ha ha. I'm not gonna lie. The Anubis is one of the scariest parts of this game, so I am quite happy that I was able to, not die. Artie says, I have but never played it. Bob says, never played Spelunky, but I have spent an unreasonable amount of hours of my life playing Rogue. I've never beaten it. Is that similar? I actually am not really familiar with Rogue. Yeah, unfortunately. Take that. All right, we'll do this. Haha! Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Fizz says, apparently I own this game, but I've never played it. Yeah, I did notice it was on your list of games. I was looking the other night to see what games we had in common. For what we should do is try and do a joint stream sometime, play a game together. I'm thinking maybe Torchlight 2 or something to that effect, but yeah, too bad I don't think there's an option for us to play simultaneously over the internet. There is a local 2-player mode for this game. Shoot. Let's make sure that fired. It did. Okay. Phew. All right, you can go, Skelly. Great. Yeah. Oh boy. That's terrifying, isn't it? Okay, we'll go down here. Oops, grab that again. And oh my gosh. Whew. I cannot believe that happened. Oh, Delta says I own pretty much nothing. Poor Delta. Oh. Bob says Rogue is the original procedurally generated dungeon crawler. I didn't actually realize that. I mean, actually, I feel like I knew, in the deep recesses of my mind, It's all ASCII characters, right? Is that... yeah, played entirely in ASCII on DOS. Okay, yeah. I am familiar with it. And that's where roguelike games, where that term comes from, correct? I've never played it, though, myself. Okay, 4-3 is complete. We have one more level. I just have to set you up. So this is where we need to really focus, because we have one more level before the boss level. That's just so basically 2 more stages, 2 more levels, and we will have beaten the game. So anyways, I'm gonna have another sip of water. Okay, I am nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is it. This is the boss. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh dear. All right, so there are a couple of secrets. Whoa. 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 I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget how you're supposed to... Ooh, hey, we got a new character. Cool. Hey, we got a ninja. Hey, what? Don't take my Don't take my Matic. Don't take my Matic. Fine, okay. Take my Matic, because you're like that. Excuse me. No, stop. There, okay. Ninja stealing my Matic? I don't want any of that. All right, we've unlocked a new character. That's fun. So this is a cool thing about having the jetpack. It makes this little area accessible, or at least more easily so. There are a few tricks we can utilize. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't been at this area for so long. I kind of forget what you're supposed to do. And now I'm even more nervous. So, great. Hold on, let's... Oh, man. All right. Delta starts passing out all the popcorn to all the chat. Fizzbolts grabs a handful of popcorn. Yeah. Viz says, wow, that's a fast game. It is when you actually have a good run. This was a good run, and hopefully will remain a good run, because, boy, if we beat it, oh, that would be awesome. I will tell you, even if we do beat it, I am planning on playing it a few more rounds. Since everything is procedurally generated, it does, have a great replay value. Oh gosh. Okay, so what can we do here? We kind of want this area. Olmec, come over here. Come over here. There we go. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, that's good. Oh, I forgot that he did that. Oi, oi, oi. Let's just... Oh, monkey, get away. Monkey, get away. Oh, no. That was terrifying. Okay, come on, Olmec. Oh, you're gonna play this game, are you? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, alright. Yeah, you can go that way, that's fine. Or that works. That works, why not? Oh, boy, okay. All right, is he actually stuck? Nope, he's not stuck. Okay, great. And we've got a bee. And we've got a bee. Fantastic. Fantastic. Don't you love bees? We've got a monkey and a bee. Oh boy. All right, bee done. Oh my gosh, this is a horrible, horrible attempt here. All right, let's see if that helps. Oh, somewhere we got a parachute. Didn't realize that we had picked up a parachute. It's handy. Now I've got a parachute on Olmec's head. Alright, we're making some pretty good progress. Let's see, not sure. No! Oh no, no, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh boy, oh boy. Whew. Alright, man, I am just making all kinds of silly mistakes here. I am so nervous, oh boy. I can't even tell what's down there. What's left? What's left? What's left? Oh my gosh. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. It's only gonna be one at a time, right? Oh. Yes. Yes! And right button. And oh wait, oh, I guess this is the first time on Steam I've beaten this game, which is awesome because I just got an achievement. Woohoo! I needed that tonight. Just a nice little pick-me-up. Actually, speaking of being in a positivity channel, you know, I'm feeling pretty positive. I just beat the game. Whew! Delta says is waiting for mana to make a jump as the jetpack runs out. Yeah, no kidding. All right. Thank you, Bob, and thank you. Well, Delta says darn. But with a kappa, so it's all okay. I will be remembered as a hero. Yay. And we unlocked some new characters, and we've got some achievements on Steam. Fantastic. Well, that was really cool. I'm pretty pumped actually. We'll watch the credits. Yay for Steam achievements as well. So that's pretty cool. Now if you go on Steam and you see new unlocked achievements, you'll be able to say, I was there when I saw it all. Well, all right, that was pretty good. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased. Oh man. That was good. You know, one of the things too is I was really wanting to beat this on stream. Now, there are other goals that you can aim for in this game. For example, there are some hidden levels and some different types of runs you can do. So there is more replay value should I choose to continue playing this game. But I will say I feel good about beating it because one of the things I'm trying with games that I play on stream, I'm trying to actually complete them. So correct me if I'm wrong now, we beat DuckTales. We beat Samorost 1 and 2. We beat the Quest for the Rest. And let's see, we still haven't beaten Knights. We haven't, I think, did we? Well, there are a couple games that are really more for high scores. We didn't beat, come to think of it, the racing game. So we have a few more outlying games to still beat. And we still have Samorost 3, of course, to play, which we haven't even started yet, but not too bad, not too bad. You know, and like Minecraft, you don't really beat Minecraft. I mean, I guess you could say we got to the end and beat the dragon, but nah. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. I'm really excited by that. That's really cool. Delta says, I was there the day Mana did something. It was a cold Thursday night, and like most streamers I watch, in brackets Casper, I was waiting for the part where he died. It unfortunately never happened, though. Oh, right, Bob says Owlboy. Yes, I definitely beat Owlboy. Delta, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. It sadly never happened, though. All right, not bad, not bad. I am pumped that is something that happened. Yeah. Very cool. So anyways, yay for beating it. And I suppose the next thing to do would be, well, we could just, what should we do? What should we do, actually? What ought we to do? Let's look. We could look up player stats. Delta says, I English the best. That was nice. Yay, last game played, and I beat it. Oh yeah, that was my only win on Steam out of 517 attempts. Yeah. Oh no. But I was killed by old age in this last run. How lovely. All right, well that was a thing that we just discovered. Let's look at our achievements here. Oh, let's not look at achievements because we have... Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah, let's not look at achievements because it takes you into the Steam dealio, so you can't even see it on the screen. So let's ignore that. Let's instead go to play game. Delta says now it's time for 64 withers in no armor. Oh, Delta. I'll tell you what, Delta. If you're there with me, I'd do it. Also, if it was not on a server that could potentially be completely destroyed. If it was in a whole new world and you were with me, I would do it. Just you and me. We could take on all the withers. I would feel comfortable doing it. Oh yeah, the deathmatch. This is the one that I think it's only local though, which is sad, but it's a lot of fun. And there is the daily challenge. Compete against other online explorers of today's adventure. You've only got one shot. You know what? Why not? We just beat the game. Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens if we do the daily adventure. These are the characters I have. Tell me who you'd like to see. Oh, I have a few more people. And yeah, if you have a suggestion for who to play as, I will play as that character. We just unlocked the ninja. We've got the Viking. We've got a whole bunch of characters. All right, so let's one more time here. We've got the main character, right? Tell me by color what interests you. Delta says, only if it's Pillow Fort and I have creative mode. Cheater. I mean, I don't think I could do that to Jan because we know that I would destroy the world. So. Alright, Fizz says, I vote Blue Bear Hat Person. Blue Bear Hat Person. Let's see, what was that? Oh yeah, this person right here? Is that who you're talking about, Fizz? Blue Bear Hat Person. Blue Bear Hat. With the stubble too, that's a nice touch, isn't that? Yeah. If that's who it is, well, we could do that. We could play this round with the Blue Bear Hat Person. Okay. Delta says we have an arena. Oh, that's right. I forgot you do. All right. Gotta remember I don't have a jetpack. I was actually like almost just gonna go for it, take these big jumps, and then I was like, wait a minute. All right, so it's also nice to have something that you can throw in this game. Because the way that you can defeat enemies is pretty varied, and you can usually defeat enemies by throwing things, but you can also set off traps by throwing things, which is very handy. You can also defeat bats by doing the same thing. And the goal now is to get the most gold and, of course, get the farthest in the game. Get the highest score, basically, which means I probably should go for some extra gold here. I see some that was easy to get that I passed up because I was kind of getting lazy. All right. Fizz says 64 withers in that arena would be insane, and Delta says, I know. Delta's really wanting me to do this. Tell you what, Delta, if you set it up, if you clear it with Jan, and you set it up where you and I go, we do a recording, I'd do it. I would do it. But you have to, you have to be the one to ask Jan. I'm not gonna ask her. Jan, can I destroy your server? She's gonna say, what? Did Delta put you up to that? Oh! Oh, those spiders. I hate the spiders in this game. They are, without a doubt, the worst. I mean, when I say the worst, I really do mean the worst. Like, really, the worst. Just awful. All right, we're gonna set this booby trap off because we've got a nice little place to hide. Oh! Welp, we angered Callie. Great. Good job, Mana. Good job. And we've got spiders after us. Good job. GG. GG. Callie, you know, the one that could give us the cup if we sacrifice enough pugs. That sounds awful. Poor pug. Maybe we're all right with angering Callie. Maybe we really don't want Callie to be on our side, come to think of it. At least we didn't anger the shopkeeper, which is what I thought happened, which is really bad. Let's see. I've got enough gold to buy some stuff. Let's use a rope. Let's put that down. This is handy and this is handy. Let's get both of those. I don't actually particularly like the pitcher's mitt because basically it makes you throw things in pretty much a horizontal line. So yeah. All right. Delta says they shouldn't be able to get out, and if they do, we can always blame Jan since she built the arena. Man, Delta with all the kappas today. I like it. Delta, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Actually, all of you who are here right now, I really appreciate it. Oh! Not really sure what happened there, but glad that I'm not dead. Ah! Ah! Oof. Yeah, I wasn't really sure. It was kind of sad to see Rold and Fampy couldn't make it today. But we're in positivity, so we won't be too down about stuff like that. I believe now Rold is gonna have a harder time with these late night mana streams because it'll be early morning for him and he is going to be at his internship. All right. Oh no, we're not gonna throw the rock there because bad things would happen, but we'll throw it there. Oh, well. Wah! All right, we should probably. Oh darn! Silly mistake. All right. So the nice thing about the glove that I have is that I can now scale walls, which makes the rope a lot less important because I can do things just like this. See, and I just scale it like that. So it is a very handy thing. It also kind of is frustrating because anytime you get close to a wall, you attach to it. So we'll see. It might be more of a hindrance than anything, but oh well. And I really don't know. You know what? I'll tell you this right now. I wasn't sure. I said I don't know if there are many people streaming Spelunky right now. I don't know if we'll have any new people come to the stream. I really don't know what to expect. Just having already beaten... Oh, I really dislike those scorpions too. Having already beaten the game, I can say this was a successful thing. Delta says, I've released my trollness. The only difference between here and the other places is I could get booped with a hammer for too much kappa-ing. Wait, what do you mean? You can't get booped for anything for too much kappa-ing here. I have a pretty lenient, ooh, that's nice. That gives me additional damage on jumps, or if I, you know, hit someone from above. Yeah, Kappa, I'm pretty lenient with what I allow in chat. You know, I care less about, you know, like your, you know, if you're being obviously very clear that you're joking and trolling around, I think that's great. I appreciate that. And use of other things, meh, you know. Fizz might ban you, but you know. Oh, that was a terrible mistake. But no, I'm generally pretty lenient with regards to a lot of this stuff. Yeah, even like all caps. I mean, obviously if it gets out of hand or like emote spam, I don't have anything that would I shouldn't say this, but I know you'll be okay with it. I don't have anything that would prevent that. Yeah, Kilkandor. Oh, really? Yeah, Fizz says, oh, lol, mana using a pug as a weapon. And Delta says, I'm watching you, Fizz. Yeah, hey, Gilgander. Yeah, no, I don't have anything that would time you out or ban you or anything for that. Because I figure, like, basically, if it's getting distracting, you know, I can just be like, hey, would you mind chilling on the emotes? And, you know, people are mature enough to listen. And if they're not, well, that's what we have mods for. Nacho's hired hands. Okay. No thanks. And of course, everybody fears the Fizz, right? It's like fear the fuzz, fear the Fizz. Oh! All right, what was that sound? Look at the back of my little bear hat. It's so cute. Gilgander says you've streamed this before, right? I did. Gilgander, were you here, by the way, when I beat this game? Which was just a little bit ago, as a matter of fact. I have actually streamed it before, Fizz. I streamed it, I think once before. Oh. Okay, we've got to get out of here. We have one hit point left. Fizz waves the frying pan. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I actually played this before. Oh, I don't recall when it was, but I want to say it might have even been. I want to say it was. I think it has been in the past couple months and might still be up on as a VOD. And I don't recall. I might have streamed it only half of a stream. I might have streamed it. Oh boy, twice. 2 halves or potentially 1 late night mana stream or 1. No, you know what? I streamed it on a Saturday when I really just wasn't feeling very streamy. Wasn't feeling very streamy, whatever that means. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's what it was. And it's possible that I streamed another time, but I don't recall. A good while ago, Gilgandor says, if I recall correctly, which is what IIRC stands for those of you who are curious, because sometimes I forget what these things stand for, and that time I just remembered, so yay. All right. Oh my goodness, I also see a bunch of hosts that I missed. Thank you to everyone who hosted, including Gilgandor, who just got here. Or I guess Gilgandor caught the achievement. Yay, the achievement. Whatevs. Poor guy. I mean, sorry, poor guy. Alright, Alright, so we're I'm just not seeing any good opportunities to bring the pug to the exit, which is rather terrifying, actually. You can get back on Callie's good graces, but it is somewhat difficult. Usually not worth it if you've angered Callie because of the amount of sacrifices you need to. Oh dear, this game. It's like, it's so cute, and then when you think about it long enough, you kind of go, oh. Ah! Boop. Whew. Boop. All right. Oh, I probably should have looked. Ah, dear. Okay. Delta says, Gil was never here. We saw nothing, Kappa. Wait a minute. Oh no, I thought Fizz just timed out Gilgandor. I was gonna say that would make me so sad. Oh, and all of these Callie statues. I could have had such a great run with the cut. Oh well. Oh, oh, well, that was lucky. The boomerang brought the exploding spaceship close to me, and that's, how shall we say, not good. All right, we can actually do damage to the mammoths because we have the boots, the spiky boots. That is the only reason we can, though. Otherwise, you can't actually hurt the mammoth, which is kind of, I think, fun and funny. Oh dear. We've gone and done it now. We've got to figure out where... See, we don't have the compass either now. See, generally the compass tells you where the exit is, but without it, you have to sort of search around. And the bottom of this, which you didn't see last time, see, this is the thing that's nice about the jetpack. The bottom of the ice stages, it's just a bottomless pit. So if you go too far, too fast, without really paying attention, you can basically end up dying. So, game over. Gilgandor says, good, because I stole all your popcorn, lol. Delta says, mate, rude. Fizz says, what? Delta says, I was wondering where it all went. By the way, Gilgandor, congratulations, your emote is working again. I don't actually have better Twitch TV, so I don't see it, but you're not at least getting the strange little 3 asterisks, because that was changed, amended, shall we say. Yeah, the Manamods and I were talking earlier and fixed all that stuff. Speaking of better Twitch TV, though, should I look into better Twitch TV emotes? Because I have emotes, of course, in Discord. And I've kind of been wondering if I should maybe try submitting some to better Twitch TV. See, before I kind of just assumed people didn't really, or I didn't use it, so I kind of just left it at that. Oh. Okay. But yeah, I'm wondering, oh, better Twitch TV's failing a lot lately, Gillinger says. Only loads half the time. Really? I mean, then should I not? Whee! Boop. I just don't know. I really don't know. I've never used it myself, but I kind of felt like, if people wanted it for some fun emotes, then maybe it's a thing we should do. I don't know. Gilgander says, I vote for the potato please emote. Excuse me, what now? What? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, and I've got some more emotes I'm sort of working on. You might have seen, actually, in the latest Patreon update video that I put out, I actually kind of sneakily threw in there a fun mana table flip emote. Sort of sneaky there. So you can let me know what you think. It's a dancing potato, Gilgandor. What now? Oh dear. Uh-oh. This is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. All of the things are happening. Oh no. Well... Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yay! Look at that. I was ranked 144th today. Alright. Gilgandor, are you streaming to a community at the moment? Seeing community under the stream. I am streaming to positivity today. Kind of just seeing, I don't know, maybe that's something that, it's a new thing. It's a new thing. I read the frequently asked questions. I spoke briefly to some other streamer friends, and yeah, kind of just looked around a little bit, and I decided, well, positivity fits us. There were quite a few people streaming in positivity, and I took the plunge, jumped into it. I'm kind of still not sure about this whole community thing. I thought at one point about making a Friends of Mana community, so if any Friends of Mana are streaming, we could all kind of go support them. Then I realized, well, I mean, part of the point is to get exposure, but then it would just be exposure to people who know that those people are streaming, so I don't see the point. In other words, if you are a friend of Mana and you're streaming, well, you've probably put it in our Discord. So, why have a community for it? But I am wondering about a few different types of communities. Bob says, Fizz, but hey, at least I can Dragon Ball Z. That's a pretty cool emote. Yeah, so let's see. Bob says, I'm usually on mobile, so I'll pretty much only see regular emotes as it is. Delta, nobody wants to see numbers dancing. Gilgandor, are you streaming to a community at the moment? Yeah, same here, Bob. Very few streams on my computer, Fizz says. Sorry, I just mumbled Fizz's comment. It's just Fizz's comment. I'm just gonna mumble Fizz. No, Fizz said, same here, Bob. I catch very few streams on my computer. There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure. But Positivity seemed like a good community, and it's sort of risen to a pretty decent status. And if it says, I'm just mumbles. So that's why I decided to stream to that and test it out tonight. There are some ideas I have for communities if they aren't already created. All right, who's gonna be the next runner? Who's the next one I should do, people? One of the things that I'm a little bit confused by, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know how it's going to play out in actuality. And this is the thing, this is actually kind of my pet peeve on a lot of things like this. It's actually similar to Steam with their, what do you call it? I don't remember. I saw that, Delta, that there's a Pillow Fort community. The Monsters Inc. guy is what I was told. That's, let's see, that's this one over, where was that? Here? Oh, is it this one? Yeah, I mean, like, I could make a Friends of Mana one, right? It's just, I don't know that I would really want to promote that people use it, because I feel like as Twitch sells it, Twitch wants you to have more opportunities for exposure, right? So, like, why would I sort of encourage people to use a community that would have very little exposure, I guess? I'm not sure, and maybe I just don't understand. In fact, I haven't had a chance to talk to Jan yet about, her thoughts on it. And I would like to at some point. Maybe it's something that will kind of pan out. But one of my problems with it, what I was gonna say is, I understand like having some like an additional category that you can sort by that might give you some context for a stream and help you in looking for a stream. And it's certainly something new that people are going to be checking out now, so that's cool. But the problem with these things that are sort of crowdsourced, I suppose, is like the varying degrees of quality. So if you go right now and you look at the communities page, it's just this whole amalgam of pictures. Some communities don't have pictures. In terms of descriptions, they're all various quality levels in terms of their, I'm mangling the sentence, but I was trying to say that some of them have, pretty bad grammar and whatnot, or poor punctuation and spelling, and all those little things. Those are little details that to me kind of matter. Like if Twitch said maybe, and maybe they do, maybe they will, if Twitch just had a few communities that were default communities, if they were set for, like positivity, if that was, a default community that Twitch actually made and had, the image and the description for, they maintain that, I feel like that would be a pretty cool thing. But let's do that little sneaky thing, use a rope so that we don't get shot. But now it's like you see, in the description it's really good, but then it has some other like guidelines, and those are not as good. not as clear. There's no picture for it. Some have these amazing pieces of artwork. Some it's like, well, I'm pretty sure you just did a Google search, so you probably don't even have the rights to that image. Oh, darn, it's night. These are always tough levels. Anyway, here I'm in the positivity channel and I'm complaining about this feature. It's not, I think it's a good idea, but I guess I'm expressing maybe some hesitation due to the fact that it is crowdsourced. And that, you know, if I did the thing that I would be most inclined to do, you know, create a community for Friends of Mana, I would feel kind of guilty about it because I think it might actually hinder people's exposure, including mine, as a matter of fact, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. And it is in beta testing, so this is, you know, something I might try and report back or give some feedback to Twitch on. We'll see. You know, maybe they'll kind of tighten it up or see where it's going, and maybe they'll claim certain communities. That's an idea, you know? Maybe they'll sort of say, well, I don't know if they would. Maybe they get maybe they get some flack for it, but we'll see. In the meantime, there are some potential ideas I've got that we could use, that I might make a community, but it would be a little more general. It would sort of be, well, more of something that, you know, anyone might want to use, and then I could, you know, put a nice quality image and description, and then people might appreciate that. People might use it, and if people used it, well, then that would probably be a good thing. But I guess that's the democracy of it all, right? It's just, it either gets used or it doesn't, and if it doesn't, it just sort of falls by the wayside. And another interesting thing is I don't think there's any sort of ownership. I guess you can create the community, but it doesn't really say who created the community or link back to that person as far as I can tell, which means it doesn't really give the community creator any particular advantage, which is also why I would say if Twitch did claim them, that would maybe be a good thing. I don't know. Anyway, Gilgander says, more preset tags would be nice though. Don't browse channels that often anymore, but it's hard to find decent streams sometimes. Exactly. See, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind more sort of ways to filter, right? You know, instead of right now how it is. And by the way, let me just say, I mean, this is by no means me just griping here. I think Twitch does a lot of things really well, and for the most part, I have very few complaints. Ooh, but right now you filter by game and then by amount of viewers. And the problem with that is, as you were pointing out, you know, it's kind of hard to find something that you like. I mean, oh, we're gonna die. Oh, yep. Well, we just got eaten by piranhas. We'll just do a quick restart here. And we'll just play the same character, I guess, because I realized I did quick restart instead of another one. Oh well. After this round, we'll do another character. I guess this was a short enough round. I need to get to at least the ice level in any given character before I move on, I'd say. Oh, okay, that wasn't very smart. Oops. But yeah, no, so, like, basically what you end up finding, yeah, what I do is I go to a game I like, right, and then I just scroll and scroll and scroll, and I usually do determine quite a lot by the little thumbnail that I honestly, you know, no one has control over those thumbnails. It's all just what's been recently viewed, so, you know, you can never tell. And a lot of times, you know, I look for the graphics and whatnot around there, but, you know, sometimes great streamers, I mean, I don't have very much that would indicate that this is, you know, something unique or special, or at all describe what my channel's about. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot because, you know, it seems like, well, you know, we're at 200 and some odd Friends of Mana followers on Twitch. You know, and of course I'd like to grow that. And how to do that? is an interesting thing, and how to do it without, I suppose you could say, abandoning your principles. You know, it's like there's certain things that I just you know, I mean, I look at someone you know, like Jan, who stays true to her core principles, and I think that's the way to go about it. You know, instead of just trying to chase after whatever's the latest fad on Twitch, I guess. Anyway, what do I know? I'm just sort of sharing all kinds of thoughts about all this. Oh, hey, spider. But yeah, so I've kind of had this weird headache and just not really felt that good the last couple of days, and I think, you know, also having to cancel Wednesday's stream was a little bit bummed about that, and so it really is nice to be streaming tonight and streaming a game that I really enjoy. This game, if you haven't been able to tell yet, it controls beautifully. It's so much fun to play, even though I've played it nearly 700 times or whatever it was, and only one time apparently. It's an excellent game, and I really do enjoy. It's an excellent game, and I really do enjoy it, even when I die. Oh dear. All right, we've got to get to the ice level, remember, before we change character. Delta, I had no idea you loved this game. GG. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's hard to explain. I like the whole concept. The platforming is really tight. It's done really well. I love that there are all these ways that you can approach any given situation. You know, there's a lot of secrets, and it's such a simple game, and you could beat it so quickly. I mean, there are speedrunners that actually have beaten this game in under a minute. I believe the world record is like 50 seconds that they've beaten the game, if you can believe that. I'm pretty sure. I might be, maybe I'm exaggerating. I'm pretty sure though. There is an item you can collect. It's called the teleporter. And if you get lucky, so what people do is they basically will continue to soft reset, I guess. Well, not really soft reset. They're just, you know, restart their session, or, you know, restart the level or whatever, until they get to a level that has, well, actually a lot of times they just do a speed run, and then if they happen to get it, they turn it into the teleporter speed run. And when you get that, you can actually just spam that button, and you'll be able to go down in whatever direction you want. The problem is you can often actually teleport into walls and then die instantly. So it's a total matter of, you know, RNG and luck, and it's a fair amount of skill. I mean, it's definitely, this game requires a lot of skill. Speedrunners, I'm always in awe about what they can do, but if you're doing the teleporter run, there's a hefty amount of luck. So here we go. That's pretty good. Oy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more platformers and things like that in the future, especially as the end of this month. I think I've mentioned this multiple times. The end of this month, we'll be getting an Elgato Game Capture HD, and I can actually play some retro games on original hardware. And so I'm looking forward to that. Delta, I knew you were trying to give it a compliment and then was encouraging you to change your mind. That's funny. Yeah, and Fizz, since you have this, I would definitely, I definitely recommend trying it. I'll tell you right now that, well, actually, I was going to tell you right now you'll probably die a whole lot, and then I realized, no, you probably won't. You'll probably beat the game on your first try, and I'll just look silly, but whatever. spider. Spider, get over here. I'm wasting all my bombs. This is not wise. All right, that could have gone a lot better. All right, let's see what we can do here. Dear. Okay. Oh no! What? Oh no! This is. Oh dear. This is more what this game is like. I'll tell you that. Dumb mistakes and facepalm moments. All right. And you have to be careful with using the dog because if you throw the dog too many times, or it gets hurt enough, it will actually die. And then it won't give you a slobbery kiss at the end, and you won't gain a health point. Yeah, Fizz, definitely. You should load it up. And yes, retro indeed. That is the plan. That's the plan. Oh yes. Improvements all the time. But yeah, I talk about that in a little bit in that Patreon update video that's there. I'm also I'm also looking at how I want to do sort of, I use Discord primarily for Patreon updates. I think I might actually use the Patreon feed for those videos. I might just start putting the Patreon update videos on the feed. So anyways, Fizz says, I have apparently owned this game for 3 years. Oh my gosh, Fizz. Play it. Play it already. I guarantee that you will enjoy it. It's a game that has quite a... Oh, I see. Fizzbolts is now playing Spelunky. I see that. I see that, Fizz. But yeah, it actually began life as a pixel art free-to-play... Well, not free-to-play, actually. The terms. Entirely free game. Like, you just download it and play it. And that version is actually a little bit slightly different. It's maybe even a little more challenging or less challenging. I can't remember. Oi! I've only played it a few times. Though I think I did beat it, so maybe it's less challenging. Anyway, then it was made into a full release title that came out on a bunch of platforms, including, of course, Steam. But primarily, I think it came out for things like Xbox Live Arcade. And anyway, unfortunately, it never came out for the Wii U. That was the one thing I was really hoping it would come out for the Wii U. Draguma! Drag, how you doing, my friend? What's new and exciting? Let's get the climbing gloves. We need more bombs. And we might as well get some more ropes. We'll just use all our money. Welcome to the stream, Drag. Glad that you're here. You know what? Since we are so close, we're going to grab that and get a whole bunch more money. Awesome. Drag, nothing better than a mana stream in the early morning. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm happy that you're here, Drag. I'm definitely, it's nice to know that this time, which is, one of the few times I actually can stream, it actually works for people. So yeah, that makes me really happy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's work our way out of here, because those bees are scary. Alright, okay. Come now. Alright. Whew. Of course, there's a bee there. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Get it? It's a pun. Can someone please use the pun command? Let's actually do this. A waste, but playing it safe, it works. Okay, we did it. Drag only for a few minutes because I have to go to school. I know. And bottom mana, there goes mana, always giving 100%, except when giving blood. And then Fizz did it, and bottom mana says, mana's always proving nothing is foolproof to a sufficiently talented fool. Thank you, Delta, for the first pun, and thank you, Fizz, for the second. Delta says, great minds think alike with the Pizza Heart. Indeed. I think bottom mana is pretty awesome. Poisonally. Ooh, yes, let's buy some bombs. 15 ought to do it. Or at least get us by, right? Okay, at least we have the climbing gloves, but I don't really love not having anything else. We can grab the pug. Whee! Boom. But this is one of those games I can pick up and play again and again and enjoy, but you know, I also reach a limit, so I'll put it away for a long time and then come back to it. Another game that's procedurally generated that I quite enjoy, I might actually play on here at some point, is Rogue Legacy. Speaking of Rogue, Bob. And Rogue Legacy is, it's a rogue-like game only insofar as the procedural generation. It is a platformer, but it's got some really interesting mechanics. And I've never beaten that either, actually. Well, I thought I had beaten this one. I know I haven't beaten that one. So I might play that on a stream coming up, you know, now that I've beaten this. Oh dear. Okay, let's try and figure out where to go. Must be there. Woohoo! Okay. Now, and now Artie's playing Spelunky too. Sorry, I'm calling you out. That's what friends are for, you know. It's fun when you're Steam friends. We have no secrets anymore. Actually, speaking of that, one of the things I keep putting off, because I know now I've got all of you as friends on Steam. One of the things I keep putting off is that I need to restore a bunch of my games. When I switched to the new computer more than a year ago, I still have some games that I never restored, and the reason I don't is because I just have to like go through all these random games and start them up and make sure that they've got all their save data and everything. And you know, it'll show that I keep playing these games, and I feel like people are gonna say, well, what's he doing? What's he doing? You know? Maybe now that I've sort of admitted that fact, maybe people will be understanding when I eventually do that process. But we might have made a little error here. Let's see. Maybe we can go this way. Aha! All right. Artie says, lol, no secrets. Delta says, I just saw a speck on my monitor and started shifting thinking it was a name tag. It's a single player world. What is this sleep that you people will now be telling me about? Delta, don't worry. You don't have to sleep. I'm streaming right now. All right, oh no! Oy, that didn't go quite as planned. Let's grab the old pug, especially now that we took damage, we need to do that. All right, whew. A little worried. Let's not go for that just yet. Let's do this first. Then we can go for that. All right. All right. So now we've made it to the ice level. So if we do die, we can just change character. Drag says professional. Fizz says, Delta, you will be happy to know I have now died twice on the first level to the same set of spikes. Nice Fizz. Yeah, do keep us informed as to your Spelunky expedition. Delta says, good, because I don't sleep for roughly 6 hours. Oy. Alright, so we've made it here. Ooh, we've got some spectacles. And the Anubis, so we're gonna try... Oy. Oh, thank you, Grasshopper. Oy. Alright. Okay. Woo! Alright, we made it. Gilgandor Sully, that was his name. I had to look it up or it would have bothered me all day. Oh, I hear ya. Things like that, it gets to me too. Gilgandor, by the way, how are you doing? What's new and exciting in your life? I actually was thinking about you because I was posting, I'm posting all the old VODs on, or not VODs, all the old videos from YouTube. I'm posting them all on Twitch. And of course I posted the ones where we were fighting the invisible skeletons and things like that. Oh my gosh, good times. It just made me smile. And take a sip of water. Yeah, all good in the hood, Gilgandor says. Fizz says, the monster with the one eye is called Mike, though. Oh, that's true. That's right. Sully's the big blue, hairy one, and then, yeah, Mike's the one-eyed one. But yeah, weren't those good times? Bob says, this makes me think of whenever I finally actually start streaming, I'll need to play Rogue because I'm so retro, the graphics are for posers. Graphics are for posers. Oh, that's funny. Gilgandor says, well, lol. Oh no! I thought I was far enough away. I stepped too close to a tiki trap. All right, that happened. Let's change. Let's change to a different character, shall we? All right, so Delta says GG. So, who would you like? I'll just scroll through this. Gilgandor says, still had my old IGN in that video. I will deny that it was me. Wait, oh, do you have a new IGN now? I didn't realize that. Is it actually Gilgandor now? Oh yeah, of course it's Gilgandor now. I know that. So plots of mana, duh. Oh dear. Plausible deniability. So who do you like on here? Who should we play as? Got another probably a couple more runs on me. Delta says no, it's Chicken the Spy. Don't really know what that means. Gilgandor, that may or may not be true. I'm confused. Anyway, yes. I kind of like the Purple Pirate. Or perhaps the yeah, I like the Purple Pirate. I like the yeah, the Viking, or that little guy there. Wait, is that Gilgandor's new IGN? It's Chicken the Spy? Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna use my discretion and play as the purple pirate. I can't believe, oh man, so we win one round in the beginning, and then of course, the way that Spelunky is, we haven't won since, but that's all right. We'll have a couple more rounds. Maybe the purple pirate will bring us some good luck. Oh my gosh, Gilgander has a camera account and named it Chicken the Spy. That's awesome. Yeah, so anyway, I do enjoy this game. Might have to try, I'm thinking, so a couple of the other runs you can do, some of the secret stages, you can actually go for a totally alternate ending, where it's actually you go through what's called hell in here. There's also some, well, there are also achievements that, why did I just hit the dog? I don't know. There are also achievements that would be fun to try and go for. I have never gone for a no gold run, but that might be fun. Every time I think about it though, it's just like my reflexes just cry out and say, no, I can't do that. Anyway, that was a decent start. Okay. And Delta says, no, Gilgandor is the camera account. Gilgandor accidentally tried to sign into Pots of Mana with that account, and it said the Manaverse is under construction. Really? Oh, interesting. That's funny. If you want that account whitelisted. Oh, actually, no, wait. No, we did decide we weren't going to do that. Hey, maybe this run I should bring the key so I actually unlock that one shortcut. Maybe I'll do that. Anyway, I'm also really happy that I got Artie and Fizz both playing Spelunky. Thank you. I do want to hear how this all goes for you, because I do like this game. Is there a secret cow level, though? Bob asks. And no, there is not. What is that from? The secret cow level? Is that, oh gosh, I know it. It's, oh man, that was awful. That's in Diablo, right? The cow level? Surely, I think. I don't know. Let's grab a couple of things here. Do I have enough? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's in Diablo, I believe. Oh, let's hold on to the key if we're going to try and actually go all the way to the exit that way. And Fizz says, I just gave up. Level 2 of the tutorial. Oh no. Gilgander says, first one to complete the game wins a prize. Ooh. Fizz says the controls are weird, and Delta says Fizz is raging. I can hear the screaming from here. Yeah, actually, I'll tell you what. Between Fizz and Artie, actually no, between any of the Friends of Mana, I challenge you, whoever is the first to beat this game, I could work out I don't know what it is. I don't know what it'll be, but I could work out a little prize. I still owe Artie some artwork anyway. A bat killed you, Fizz? Oh gosh. No, it takes so long to kind of get the basics down. And the controls, I wouldn't... See, it's interesting you say that the controls are weird. I don't know that I would say that they're ah dear. I'm making some pretty bad mistakes here. Oy. All right. I wouldn't say that they're weird. Should I just go for the teleport? I don't have enough money. Fizz says, oh gosh, I have to load up the game again. Bob says, of the previous reference, the cows, that was Diablo. It was subsequently a cheat code in StarCraft, and then an actual level in Diablo 2. That's funny. I didn't know that actually. But yeah, no, the controls, I wouldn't say that they're weird, but they're oh my gosh, that was a terrible run. Anyone who's here. Gilgander says, winner gets to request a song for Mana to sing. That's not a bad, actually that's not bad. That's not bad. Do I want to actually agree to that? What do you think? Does that sound fair? The controls are different, but everything is incredibly tight and precise. So I think in that sense, like I find no fault in the controls because I think they're actually beautifully done, but they're not common, or they don't feel quite like what you would maybe be used to, especially the run button. Hopefully you're not playing on a keyboard, Fizz. Surely you aren't playing on a keyboard. Same goes for you, Artie. All right. Delta says, it takes a lot to motivate me to buy a game. Does that not motivate you, Delta? Oh, gosh. Mass Effect got my attention because the first character I saw was Thane. Why also did in Mass Effect get blocked out? That's definitely not in our list of commands to block. That's really odd. Bob says, I'm going to buy this game, win it first, then demand menacing poker face. Oh, no. Fizz says, yeah, I has no controller. Fizz, tell you what. I have some extra controllers. My personal, I like the Logitech controllers, personally, the best. I use an F10, what is it, F10? Hold on. F310, excuse me. I knew there was another number in there. I use an F310, and that is my favorite controller to use. And yeah, if you remind me when you eventually come up north, you just let me know, because if we have a mana meetup, I might have to throw you a controller. Either that, or I'll just tell you right now, go buy yourself a Logitech F310. Okay, wait, Fizz, I just remapped the keys to be like Minecraft. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Wait, I didn't bring the key. Oh no! What did I do? Oh no, I didn't have the key this time. Derp. I don't know what to do. I'll do that, and then this, and then we'll go like that. Gilgander, F310. Yeah, I have two of those too. Not that big of a Logitech fan, but those are very decent. Yeah, no, I really like this controller. I actually have the old... Hang on, let me pull this out of my drawer here. It was the Logitech Dual Action. That was what I was thinking of. The Logitech Dual Action is the precursor to this. It's the same basic design, but the F310 has the ability to switch between the old standard for controller input and the Xbox controller standard, which is really nice. One of the things, being a retro fan and everything, I enjoy collecting controllers. In fact, I mean, mostly first party, but unusual and interesting third party controllers as well. It's also, I'll tell you, it's also what prompted me to purchase an Ouya. I think the Ouya has a beautiful controller. It's unfortunate that it doesn't work just a tiny bit better, and it's also unfortunate that the Ouya wasn't a tiny bit better as well. But the design, oh my goodness, the design had it nailed down. Like, it's just beautiful. And it feels so good. It's all metal and everything, and then this really nice plastic on the back. And anyways, so I like controllers is the point. And I have sort of a little collection. And if I find, like, these Logitech controllers are really cheap. So the dual actions, I have, well, quite a bit of them, because anytime I find them out and about, or, secondhand or whatnot, I knew that was going to happen. Derp. I pick them up, because I can get them for a couple dollars, and it's nice to just have. And, of course, if I play some multiplayer games on PC with people, it's convenient. So anyway, that's the thing. Delta says, throw the controller at her or to her? Bob says, you could also buy an adapter for any of the myriad controllers you might have from consoles. You play Rocket League with a PS2 controller, and that is nice. I just like having to trick the computer into believing my computer is thinking I have an Xbox controller. Yes. Also, I word good. As a matter of fact, I have this really interesting little gadget that I'm actually kind of... Well, okay, I'm actually thinking about if I do a face reveal and whatnot, I'm actually really Oi, I'm doing horribly. I'm thinking about doing a little review, and maybe I won't. Maybe I don't have to do that, but I've got this thing that it actually is an adapter that allows you to play it and plug in this hub, and you can put all of it's a little box, okay, and it actually has HDMI outputs on it, and you plug the box in via USB to your computer, and then the HDMI ports, you plug these adapters in. The adapters have HDMI to whatever the various controllers that you could imagine are. So I actually have, look at this pug just sitting in the water. What's this pug doing? So I have adapters for, what do I have here? I'm looking over, I left the drawer open when I checked the controller so I can actually see. So I have adapters for NES, SNES, N64, GameCube, Sega Genesis, and Atari. You actually use the same port if you weren't aware. Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and I think that's all that I've got. And it's pretty cool because I can then use those controllers, the original controllers, on the computer. So I could do something like you were just describing, Bob, which is kind of fun. In practice, I haven't actually had a ton of use for it, but I do like the ability to do it. Now, I don't have a Sega Saturn. That's one retro console I never got, so I'm actually interested in picking up a controller so that I can play the version of Nights into Dreams that's on Steam with an original controller. I think that'd be really cool. So anyway, oh no, the ghost is going to come get me now because I knocked that down. Oh dear. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh boy, this is not good. Oh dear. Ring around the rosy, and we did it. Whew, okay. Gilgandar, I've owned a few of those old ones, not to collect, but because I may have thrown them around a few times. Yeah. Well, I've got the adapters for those controllers. I don't have the controllers there, just the adapters in that drawer. Controllers I keep elsewhere, but anyway. It's also something, to be honest, it's relatively inexpensive to get controllers. I mean, after a certain point, people sort of forget about controllers. And I've picked up some really unusual ones at retro conventions and things like that. I even have a few boxed controllers, which is fun. I'm not one to have too many boxed things because I'd rather use things, especially games. If I got a new in-box game, my first inclination would be to open it to play it. But anyway. I hope people have been enjoying the stream tonight, by the way. I don't know if we have any new visitors or guests or anything like that, but actually I did just take a quick peek at the Spelunky page and noticed that we're actually one of the top current streamers on the Spelunky channel, which is kind of fun. So thank you for showing up and helping be a part of that. All right. Of course, like I said, just chill and chat. The cape is a really nice thing to have. Ooh. We're gonna get that. Delta says, I'm totes new. Gilgander says noob right now. Oh dear. Bob says, have you bought the Nintendo GameCube ASCII keyboard controller? I have not. Oh dear, how much is it going to be? I have to look at this. Oh dear. I'll actually, let me look really quickly. Let's do that right now. Let's take a quick peek at this. I shudder to think the cost. Yeah, $100. Oh my gosh, that is an unusual controller. I do recall seeing that before, but that's not one I'm super familiar with. Oh dear. Yeah, it's $100 for what looks like a GameCube controller with a keyboard in the middle. Oh, fair enough, right? It serves a purpose, I'm sure. What would that have been for? What are the games that you would have used that for primarily, I wonder? I don't know. It's the single best controller ever, Bob says. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Oh boy. Setting us up for a wonderful run right off the bat. Yikes. Not really sure what to do here because, oh dear. All right. It's nothing in the States, Bob says. Okay, yeah, it probably was used for some particular Japanese games or whatnot. But yeah. So I think this might have to be the last run. I'm just looking at the time. You know, Delta being new and all, you know, please hit that follow button if you'd like to be alerted of when I go live and join the Friends of Mana. Be invited to our Discord server. Kappa. Fizz looks, and that is a crazy controller, she says. Yes, indeed it is. Oh gosh. Oh, this is lovely. What shall we do? Maybe we'll do one of these. Oh, not with the monkey. Oh, okay. Oi! Bob says, in fact, I believe they had a peripheral for the NES to connect to banking sites for people to access accounts from home. Oh no, it won't show if you unfollow and follow again, Delta. In fact, you'll just lose your place in the line of where you were a follower. So there was for the NES. I don't know if that was. I thought that was for the SNES. It might be for the NES. I could be misremembering here, Bob. But there is, of course, for the NES, a device that would weave for you. Yeah. Darn, Delta says, and lol Fizz says. That's all right, Delta. Roll did the same thing. Poor Roll, because Roll actually was the first ever friend of Mana, first follower, and yeah, had that first space, you know, way back when, and then tried that very same thing, and then ended up as like 32 or something like that. So, poor guy. Yeah, Delta says, what place? I'm new, remember? Fizz is last. Yep. I mean, it kind of makes sense because otherwise people could just abuse that, you know, and keep using that just to spam and get attention and whatnot. But anyway. Yeah, I know. So that, poor Rolled. That's where because I thought it would have worked too. I imagined it would have. I had no reason to think that it wouldn't, but now you can see why the cape is so great. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a Super Mario World reference. The yellow cape, it helps you float. I mean, come on. All right, this is a good run, he says before dying. And now you know a little more why I really enjoy the cape, and most importantly, why I enjoy the compass. That is very handy. So Fizz, I'm curious, are you still playing or have you given up? And you don't have to beat it tonight, obviously. I mean, it took me a long time. But yeah, whoever, you know, I'll look on Steam and see who won, and I will play the song of your choice on stream. What am I setting myself up for? Of course, if it's an appropriate song, you know. Wouldn't it be cool if we end this stream with another win? Poor guy. Oh, I forgot. You don't want to anger that one. Oi. What have I done? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi! Alright. Everything was closing in at the end. Bob says it better be poker face. Fizz says Dacre and JoJo have this game too, so maybe they have already won. Oh, I don't know. Fizz beat the tutorial, yay! Well, I mean, I would say that you have to beat it again. So even if you've beaten it before. Yeah. Just to keep things fair. You could, I suppose, check their achievements. Gotta keep remembering I have the sticky bombs. Okay. Oh. Run! Okay. Delta says I can get JoJo to request Poker Face. It's like, all right, we'll get the Poker Face going on right now. Let me grab the ukulele and the kazoo. JK, JK. Oh dear. Oh boy. No! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hurry, hurry. No, 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 no. Well, that was a way to end this game. That's rather unfortunate. But it is time to call it a night. It is time to call it a night. So yeah, who all, well, let's see. Let's do this. We haven't done this for a while. Let's do oh dear, what's going on here? Let's do thanks, Delta. GG. Yeah, that was rather unfortunate, but let's do final roll. And all you have to do is final roll, enter. And as you can see, I rolled a 17. Pretty good because it's a 1d20 that you roll. Whoever wins this will win the ability to give us our final words for the stream. I'm going to just take a quick peek and see if there's anything that perhaps anyone we want us to raid or whatnot. In fact, let's take a look. There's, you know what? We might raid another Spelunky person. I don't know if they're E for everyone, and they'll probably make me look bad. Let me just see. Oh, that person just went online. I mean offline. We might do something. Wait, what? It's rigged. I won. Kilkinder says rigged. Delta says mate. It looks like the Delta won. Poor Fizz rolled a 1. Oi. Final roll winner. Now, hopefully, I just realized I don't think it should. Yeah, see this. Still haven't quite figured this one out, but we'll just pretend that there's something there. The final roll winner is, in this case, Delta. Delta, you get to give us the final words for today, and yeah, let us know, and we will do a raid today. We actually will do a raid. Let me just make sure that this person's appropriate. And in the meantime, Delta, give us the final words you'd like to say on stream. So I'm not sure if this person is actually talking. I'm not sure. So, oh gosh. Oh dear. Yeah, so Delta will give us the final words here. We are going to get ready for our raid, which I need to just quickly pull up here too. And we will have, of course, our next stream on Saturday, which I actually haven't quite determined exactly what I'll be doing on Saturday. I'm thinking we'll probably do a return to whale cookie degree because we haven't done that for a while, but I haven't quite decided yet. Oh no. I see what Delta wants. Oh boy. Excellent. As long as Fizz is okay with it, I will do that. I'll make sure that Fizz is okay with it. But yeah. All right. Gondor says cough 5-month timeout. Delta, I had an English block. That's funny. Yeah, thanks to everyone who came and hung out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I definitely enjoyed it. I'd say, all things considered, it was a lot of fun. Why no worky here? Hold on. Let me make sure this is working. Twitch.tv. Let's see if this works now. If it does, we'll have our group to raid, the person to raid. I don't know if this person is totally appropriate. This is someone I've never watched before, but we'll give it a go. Anyway, so we'll do a little mana splash raid, and but first I have to say what Delta shared as the final words for today's stream. So, as always, do good and be well. I will catch you next time. And in the words of Delta, happy birthday, Fizzbolts. Bye-bye.